Featuring GUAP Sensei.
Alright, welcome to the Rage Cage.
Shut up.
We have GUAP Sensei.
Shut up.
This is GUAP Sensei
He's really cool.
from Hysteria.
Hi.
GUAP Sensei, what do you do? What do you do? What do people know you as?
I do the yelling.
Yelling.
Yo.
Why in the hell would you do that, man? Why in the hell would you do that?
No, I don't know.
You're being really hard
Feels
here.
good. Feels
you know?
You're being
Feels-
again. So were you,
What do you mean? What do you mean? What's the question?
where were you? Where do you get your? Where were you raised?
Illinois.
Illinois. And
Oh,
is there a
no.
lot
Still
of
there.
is there a lot of people that rap like you do out there?
I don't really know anybody from my area that does anything anymore. When I started high school, there were a few people doing certain things, and I was like, yeah, that's cool, and I tried to do it too, but it spiraled into something completely different, and then there's nobody else really doing anything now.
Yeah.
You seem
So-
to hold some success, so you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just to get this out of the way, all the fucking annoying questions. Just
No, they're not annoying. I like them.
Yeah, okay, so your age,
I'm 17.
you're 17, and how old were you when you first started?
I'd say late 14, 15.
Yeah, that's like
And
crazy.
Yeah,
That's
it's like
that's
2 years,
insane,
a little over 2 years. But
That's
I wasn't
crazy.
on like what I'm on now until like a year ago or around a year ago. Cause like before that, it was just like the same like everybody wanted to sound mainstream, bro. Everybody looked up how to sound like Travis Scott on Logic Pro X and then went
Yeah.
and tried to do it.
Yeah. We kind of got like the wave of that like halfway through our high school. We had like everybody who wanted to be
The
a
phase.
producer. Yeah, and
Yeah,
everybody who wanted
everybody
to be
has
a
the
rapper.
phase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy though how fucking young like everybody is. It's
It gets
crazy
younger
to
and
think
younger,
about.
bro. You get like
Yeah,
kids that are like 13 blowing
Yeah,
up.
yeah. You like 17, kind of isn't that like it's young, especially like when you think about it. But now it's not really that young. Like just
Right,
being in
and
the scene
just
a little
compared
bit.
to the demographic of like the scene in general, it's
Yeah.
like middle, I guess.
Well, and not only that, but like the attention you guys are getting too. Like I don't know, it just seems like there's like a way higher interaction. Like I guess with like youth art in general, it's like this is like definitely the most interacted with like form of art that like our youth is like creating, that is like coming out nowadays. It's like it's insane because like you go
People
on
are
like
paying attention.
yeah, people are definitely paying attention. Like you look at some of your guys' views and just like like the amount of like not even like just positivity but just feedback in the community is like fucking.
hmm
There's a lot of it, like a lot of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's cool. We're real proud of you. Real proud of you. Can you tell us a little bit about your clothing collective?
Oh, okay.
that we're
Chainsaw
both
Bunny.
into.
You guys are both in that as well. But so I guess okay, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I was playing Fortnite and I was sitting on a call with Elijah like a little while ago, and obviously it was a little while ago because I was still playing Fortnite. But he's like, "Yo, want to make a clothing brand?" I'm like, yeah. And then we brainstormed names, and I was like, "Yeah, Chainsaw Bunny's kind of cool because I don't know." And he was like, "Why?" And then I was like, "Cause chainsaws are cool, and so are bunnies." And then I was like, "Yo, that should be a slogan." And then we kind of used that for a little bit. I
Yeah.
guess it's just thingy.
Well, you guys have had like multiple amounts of success in a couple of your drops you guys done. Like I asked you guys about numbers like not too long ago, and you guys definitely like wowed me.
Right. We've only been around for like a month and a half.
That's just insane. That's insane.
Yeah.
We've
That's-
kind of first few drops were like, I'd say practice drops. I guess they're just kind of to get it out there.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I want to do some cool stuff though. We all have cool ideas.
for sure.
Mm.
All right, now that that fucking extenuating like part of the podcast is done, we can get into you.
Let's talk about
Get into
meat.
you. I want to get into you.
Your little.
Let's
Hey,
go.
let me
Wanna
get in
into
there.
me?
Let me get in there, boy.
Doopy.
All right, remember he's 17.
Oh yeah.
Wait, but like,
That part's
yeah.
getting cut.
No, you can't. No, you gotta keep it in. You gotta keep it in.
Keep
You gotta keep it in.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well,
Okay, but real shit. Okay, wait. I want to talk about something real quick. Like 17 and 19. I'm 19.
Right.
Like,
Is that bad? No.
I wouldn't personally like probably have sex with a 17-year-old. Like, no, I wouldn't. I should say probably. You know,
you're just digging yourself
that's like
deeper here, dude.
people are getting like people get canceled for that shit. It's kind of crazy. It's like 2 years. Like, I don't know. Like, what was that one guy? Fucking call me Carson. Like, he was kind of unfunny and cringy. But like people were just like, I think he did do really fucked up things, but people were just mad about the age. I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely like a pretty touchy subject for some people, but you know, there's he's a good friend, so there's nothing to worry about.
You know, I
He's a good friend.
there's nothing more but a good friend. I promise.
There's nothing near to worry about.
Doopy groomed me.
There's Guap and Dino, there's nothing going on there. I promise.
Doopy groomed me virtually.
So yeah, tell us about yourself. Tell us like what you're into, like what kind of crazy shit you're into.
Other than music,
Yeah.
just kind of in general. I guess I like all art. Like a lot of art things are cool to me. Like filmmaking is cool. I like photography, like a good amount. Like you ever flip through like skate magazines and see like really cool angles and like fisheye lenses and stuff like that, and like
It's like the
I don't know,
like
just
the
like action shots and stuff.
the skateboard
Yeah.
staple is like the fisheye. Like, they
The
love that
fisheye
shit,
from
bro.
under while they're like hitting the rail, like and just stuff like that. Just like I like that. Like if I wasn't doing music, I'd probably be doing like a different form of art, like graphic design or like just art in general.
Sure.
Dude, have you ever heard of like this skateboard brand called Fancy Lads?
No.
I
Dude,
have not.
Dude, they're skate videos. I'm just gonna send you one to watch later. I'll just send it here
Text
so
me
that you
one.
can put like a clip actually, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not the best skater. I'm pretty bad if I'm being honest with you. Like I hurt myself a lot, but I still try to go.
You're not gonna get anywhere if you don't.
True. I know, that's what I'm saying.
Uh,
You just gotta go big ball and then it's
I don't
fun
know.
though.
no shame in admitting that.
Yeah, the direction you're going in though is, you know, you're finding like, I don't know, it's stick with what you got, you know, like that. You know, definitely be a Renaissance man. But fucking
Yes.
skating, I don't know. I've seen a lot of people lose like an identity skating. For
Mhm.
sure. But it's it's fucking it's a weird world out there.
Doopy, this video is great.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking awesome. It's fucking awesome. The fucking editing in that is like, if I ever like editing shit, like, that would be like the type of shit I would want to do. Like,
Right.
yeah,
Just
Yeah,
entertaining to watch.
yeah, you gotta put a fucking clip of it into the fucking podcast. You gotta do that shit.
I will.
Yeah,
I will.
yeah. Right, you guys like ever just like find like shitty movies, like just go to like CD or like record stores or like just places that have like DVDs and just
Can
like
you
go
find
to
like
the
that
bar
one
and
movie
get
that's just like really stupid?
yeah, that's
the
like one of
premise is just retarded.
that's like one of my favorite things is just going to like bargain bins, finding like just stupid fucking movies and just watching them.
like the fucking like the $2 like action movie from like 2002. And it's
Exactly.
like snakes stole my like kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit like that.
Like, dude, like, the other day I watched this fucking movie called like Bangkok Dangerous.
That's a good movie.
The one with Nick Cage.
Yeah, Nick Cage,
I
dude.
fucking hated. Are you talking?
That
That
movie's
movie
awesome.
fucking sucked. I hated that movie.
That movie's fucking awesome. What are you talking about?
It was funny because it was like super fucking cheesy and it made it like Nick Cage was just playing like this like assassin character.
Yeah, like the
You're like-
stereotype, like guy.
Yeah, like super
guy-
stereotype.
Guy in Asia, white guy in Asia
Yeah,
stereotype.
he's like a white guy in Asia, and like he like basically the plot of this movie is he goes there to be a hitman for like some company, right? And he's like doing it, and then he finds like some like broke Chinese dude from like the fucking streets like trying to haggle him, right? And then basically just throughout the movie he's just building a relationship with this like just this dude from the streets who's like initially he like treats him like shit, like fucking and like Nick Cage is just this asshole like the whole movie. But like I guess he's like his teacher or something.
Yeah, he's like his trainer.
Yeah, his trainer. And he at the end of the movie, he's like, I guess his the people who contracted him didn't like him anymore, so they kidnapped the fucking Chinese dude. And Nick Cage is like, "That's my student." After like this whole build up of like him being like this like character who doesn't like give a shit, like, and then he just goes and like kills himself. He's like, "That's my student, man." I was like, it was
You ever
really
seen
disappointing.
Despicable Me? That
Yeah,
movie's so hard.
that movie is really hard.
The first one was fucking nice. I
I
like that. I like that movie. It was
the Minions, bro.
the Minions.
Oh,
Y'all ever wake up and just feel like Vector?
like Vector, dude.
Yeah.
There's-
Just have a Vector day.
Like a vector image.
No, Vector.
like the dude from Despicable Me.
Oh,
Orange
it's-
guy.
The orange guy, yeah.
The
No,
orange
every
guy.
day. Every day.
You kind of look like Vector a little bit, Jack.
Whoa!
If you had a bowl cut, dude, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
If Jack had a bowl cut and like maybe like a more of an hourglass, like
I could
figure.
I could see that if you had the bowl cut.
Yeah, if I had an hourglass figure, definitely. I'm working on that right now. I'm really working on that.
You really make this like top priority for you. You're like,
I just want people to I want people to fucking look at me from behind and have the same pleasure as looking at me from the front. You know,
Wow.
like a
Wow.
like one of those types
Wow.
of people. You know, like one of those like good looking like a 360 human. You know,
360.
360 human.
like a good just like a good looking gentleman. Like with a like I want to turn guys gay.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It's not a
pretty
bad
awesome.
goal to have, though.
Yeah, I was really about to say that. It's pretty awesome to have that as a goal.
Yeah, but I'm not gay, so it's like,
You just want to turn other guys gay.
yeah, I think that'd be kind of cool.
I love what you're posting in the chat.
It's definitely like a, it's like whittling down like the competition.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You
Hey, so
turn all the other guys in your area gay.
I was telling Dino this earlier, and I was at work today, and there was a guy.
Holy shit, dude.
There was a dude who was like, "Hey, you want to get some lunch?" And I was like, I said, "I'll stay here, and you can go get me lunch, and I'll pay you if you get me lunch." And I don't really want lunch; I just want a Slurpee. So he
Really?
goes to McDonald's, and he comes back. He has my Slurpee, but he has like a laundry basket full of McDonald's bags. I'm like, damn, he bought a lot of food for everybody. And he comes in and gives me my Slurpee, and he has this fucking like laundry basket full of McDonald's bags. And I'm like, dude, what's in that? I'm like, did you buy like food for everybody that you work with? And he's like, no, man, this is just I get a bunch of cheeseburgers at the beginning of the week, and I eat cheeseburgers all week. I'm like, how many fucking
What?
cheeseburgers did you get? And he's like, 40. And I'm like, oh my god. And this man like literally eats cheeseburgers straight for a week. He eats 40 cheeseburgers, and I'm like, how often do you do this? And he's like, every other week.
That's heart disease.
That's awesome. Are you kidding me?
That's so awesome, dude. That's so...
It's genius. It's $40 to feed yourself for an entire week.
Yeah, feed yourself burger.
Burgers. Like,
Burger.
literally burgers.
What do you think of my new Discord account?
I'm very tired.
Vector.
It's the Vector diet. Like, literally fucking... Just imagine that. Like, you wake up, and you've got nothing in the fridge except fucking McDonald's cheeseburgers.
Dude, okay, when I first moved to my apartment, dude, like, and I, for like the first month, or like the first, like, until I got paid, like my first paycheck, my first job, or my new job, fucking, I was just waking up every day, I was going to the fucking fridge, and all I had were like frozen corn dogs and beer. So like every single morning, I was
Like
just
the
waking
State
up.
Fair
like,
ones, like the Blue Box State Fair ones. Like
dude, they were like shittier ones. They were like Great Value ones. Like it was the worst, dude. Dude, like, and I had like after I finally got a check, like I had like a ham sandwich, just a regular like ham and cheese sandwich, and it tasted like so.
Ham
good.
is the best fruit. I mean, meat.
Fruit.
You're a ham boy. You like?
I'm a ham guy.
Would
bro.
you fucking?
Anybody-
Would you eat
I
a
fuck
big
with
ass ham?
I would eat
Bro, deadass, like honey glazed ham, like a good, like around like Thanksgiving or Christmas time.
That's the only food I'd fuck.
Yeah.
Just like a fucking big ass like chunk of ham. Like cut a hole in that bitch. Fucking put some whipped cream in there.
whipped cream
Fucking-
inside the ham.
Ham
Inside
the honey.
I don't know
glazed
how I
ham.
feel about
Inside the
I don't know how I feel about
honey
that.
glazed ham.
Yeah, you see, here's the thing. It's already honey glazed. Like, it's to the point where it's salty and sweet already. You're just ruining it by putting that in there.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie,
Don't judge
thinking of honey glazed ham right now is like got my mouth watering a little bit. Like I haven't had that shit in a minute.
Oh, yes, cooked pig ass cheek with salt on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
That's like the man dream. It's like if you think about I think that's what I think football players dream about. Like big hams.
Holy shit, that's so fucking funny.
No, they dream about abusing their wives.
Abusing, like, punching their wives in the face.
punching their wives.
A football player's wet dreams, just
Dude,
beating
like-
the shit out of their partner.
They fucking beat the shit out of their wife and then go to the fucking fridge and then like grab like a ham, but it's like a cartoon ham with like the bones still hanging out of it. It's like just absurd. It's cartoonishly large with like the bone.
They just take a bite out of it, like, then they go back.
Dude,
to
I'm still
being-
looking at stock images of Vector from Despicable Me. I've been scrolling through them this whole time.
So, have you had any divine experiences lately?
By that, what do you mean?
Like,
Explain.
have you like
for the
talked,
people.
have you talked to God?
Have you ever talked to
Have you
God?
ever talked
Divine?
to God and saw him?
I am God.
Oh, okay. Can we tell us about that a little bit?
So basically what happened was I created the universe, right?
Yeah,
And then I forgot. So now I'm just like,
you're just living here.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And what's one person in your life that you would fucking, if you had a 9mm and 5 bullets, who is one person that you'd fucking cap 5 rounds into?
What kind of question is that? Hold on, that's a great question.
Yeah, like you have to have somebody. Like I think about that. Just
Other than like Jeff Bezos, like you mean somebody personal?
like
Oh, yeah.
personal, yeah, like somebody that like you're just sick of in the game, like in the game of life. Not like
You don't have to say their name.
Yeah,
Just
you don't
describe
have to
what
say
they've done. Describe what they've done,
Okay, I'm trying to.
and give them like a code name, like the bastard.
The bastard? I can't do that, bro. That's gorgeous.
Who the fuck is the bastard? Just tell us who the fucking bastard is.
Who's the
bastard?
bastard? Who's the rat?
Who's somebody I would put a 9mm into?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, this is a question. Okay, you know what? Can we come back to this question? I need to ponder upon who I would shoot.
Fun. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll lead into that. What makes you sick to your stomach, like when interacting with people, whether it be like somebody that like that's either in your field of what you do, underground music, or like in life, like a teacher, a fucking friend.
All right, I got a lot of things to complain about if I'm being honest.
All right,
you want me to just start
time.
complaining about things?
Yeah, we got time.
All right, cool.
Mhm.
So first thing that pisses me off is comment sections everywhere. It's all a bunch of 14-year-old kids with opinions and over-sexualized jokes.
Oh my god.
The song made me come everywhere. Like, bro, shut your mouth, bro. You have algebra homework. You have to take the trash out. And then there's like, it's, I don't know, everybody, you ever get to those comment threads where it's like two people arguing and it goes on for like 40 minutes?
Yes.
It's like a billion replies. It's just like, you see that,
Holy
it's like,
shit.
I'm wasting my time looking at these people wasting their time.
Dude, what you just touched upon, 14-year-olds with opinions. Dude,
I
shut the fuck. Dude,
it needs to go back
19.
to like,
I'm 19. I don't think my opinion should be valued. I don't think anyone's opinion should be fucking valued that
Dude.
much. You're 14? Who the fuck are you, dude? I like if I could, I would fucking literally punch you in the face. I would actually punch you in the face. Like fucking the worst is like those I'm not gonna say, like, I don't care if you're like communist, but if you're like 14 in communist,
yeah, and you're 14, you have the government opinions like, oh, this is what we should
dude,
do.
like,
yeah,
actually,
you don't even know what your
shut
penis
up.
does yet.
You have not paid taxes. You have not touched a boob, dude. Like, I will castrate you. I will fucking castrate you. I swear to God.
Yeah, so that's one thing that
Like
gets
a
on my nerves.
14-year-old political opinion is like a monkey with a gun.
Yeah.
Monkey with a gun.
Yeah, man. Like a zoo animal with a gun. Yeah, I can't stand that shit either. I have to agree with you. Like I've definitely like ran across my fair share of like really pointless YouTube videos. Like if I'm looking up something like I don't know, just like any like personal interest relation to it, and there's somebody like arguing or like saying like something in the video is wrong, and they have like a thesis statement and like a body structure to like their fucking like 500
like they take the whole paragraph bro, and it's like read more. It's like I'm not
man.
here for this.
And they're like, well, and then in conclusion, the fucking
Like I don't need a
beat-
TED talk.
yeah,
Just
no,
comment and move
seriously.
on.
That shit's annoying. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Another
so
thing.
that's more like an observation. Like give me something that has that somebody has inflicted on you. Somebody has like physically affected you.
Well, I got one more kind of observation thing.
Okay.
Mhm.
Just like this is like a recent thing I've kind of been thinking about. It's like you ever I was in class the other day and like apparently like the topic was like it was like how social media affects you, right? And it's like everybody was talking about like, oh, social media makes everybody depressed, this and that, and teenage girls are like so affected by social media. And like when I say they said teenage girls are affected by social media, I mean they were only talking about how teenage girls were affected by social media, and they just like blipped right past the fact that males were on there too. It's just like, okay, we don't have feelings anymore or anything like that. We're just sacks of meat, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like a really stupid conversation to be having with a bunch of like white like cheerleader girls, because all they do is they follow their cheerleader friends and they post the same exact pictures of as everybody else, and they
Sure.
sit there and they cry because their jawline doesn't look perfect. Like you should unfollow everybody. Like start like putting meaning into what you're doing and like doing things, and then you're not gonna have a shit time on Instagram.
Dude, what I think people, dude, like those like girls like you're describing, who are like all like men are disgusting, men are disgusting, or even like guys who are like girls are disgusting. I'm thinking more of like the men are disgusting because I've seen more of that recently.
Right. It's more like hello, man.
Like I just saw something like on my Instagram, like on Instagram stories. It was like my page is meant exclusively for females and non-binaries. If you're unwelcome, unfollow me. I'm like, what? What's the point? What's the point, dude? Like, like people like separate like men from women so much. Like,
And there's such a huge divide between it. Yeah, it's like really weird.
It's like the gender
how
war
things
right
are
now. It's
It,
literally
it,
a gender
it
war.
literally is
Yeah.
like a war. It's just like what? I don't give a fuck, dude. Like
I feel like this, like, it's like cheesy to say, like very cheesy to say, but like I feel like definitely the community that you're involved in, I mean you guys more than me, but that the community is definitely it's very identityless, and like I feel like everything nowadays is so fucking identity driven. Like literally, like if you're not this, if you're not like, it's like racism to an extent, because you take it. You take it. It's like if you're not me, if you don't like me, if you're not gay, you're not cis, you're not straight, you're not fucking you're not a woman, you're not a dude. Like get the fuck out of here. You're not a watermelon. You don't have a fucking.
What would it be
You
like?
got a Game Boy.
Food?
And it's this thing. It just breeds on social media. It breeds on social media.
Yeah.
Because you go out and you actually go into the real world. You go and fucking work. You go and fucking work every single day with other fucking people who are working every single day, and they're all fucking different. But you know what? Nobody gives a fuck because everybody realizes it doesn't fucking matter in the real world. But like, it's so dramatized and like on the fucking internet. It's like. Holy shit. I mean, obviously some people will take that into real life. And it's like, what's the point? But like it's just gross. It's just so gross.
We were talking the other day about fucking TikTok dads, like the fucking dads on TikTok that have like the women go goo goo gaga over. They're like, it's like some dude with like the baby that he had too young. And he's like he has a baby. He's like, all right, I'm gonna teach it how to fucking eat oatmeal and
DILF TikTok
and play little baby piano, like like shit like that. And then the girls are like, oh my god, he looks like.
While I do a thirst trap face.
Yeah, like literally, like the baby's like sitting in a high chair, and he's like adjusting the lighting so it like hits him perfectly and like people are just so naive to it. It's like there's like more content out there with him and his like baby like doing like stupid TikTok things that go according to plan, so they have to be scripted. There's more of that than there probably is like time spent with each other. Like like after that he drops his fucking phone, like that baby's like in the crib and he's like playing Fortnite.
Baby's in the corner.
I
hate people that put their kids on the internet.
Yeah,
is that weird? Like I just don't like when people put their kids on the internet.
It never ends
why are
up
you
good.
as a 56-year-old man posting your child on TikTok?
You should not be posting your kids on the internet, bro. Their lives should not be fucking like seen and peered into by other people. Like what's like people like record that like holy shit.
Anybody can see that.
Remember
bro.
like the whole like little kids like opening toys like the toy.
Remember Daddy-O-5? Remember fucking.
Oh my
Daddy-O-5?
god, that
yes,
guy.
holy
Dude, that guy got packed up though. That guy got like removed.
He's making rap on SoundCloud right now. I'm not.
That's not real.
That's not real. I'm not
this.
even joking.
I'm looking this up right now.
He has it. I don't know the fucking name. I can ask one of my friends in my other Discords, but he fucking they pulled up his SoundCloud and he's like rapping with his kids, and it's like this like MGK kind of shit, dude.
Oh my god, wait, no, I gotta look it up. Daddy-O-5. Oh, dude, when you look up Daddy-O-5, it's Cody jail and abuse. The first two things.
It's like the first song.
And then
Fuck
SoundCloud
Cody.
after that.
I want to look up Daddy-O-5 SoundCloud.
Daddy-O-5
I just found a SoundCloud playlist called Daddy-O-5. It's Kodak Black, Lil Pump, Migos.
No, Daddy-O-5 has a fucking SoundCloud, and I'm not even joking.
Homer Simpson versus
Okay.
Daddy-O-5 re-upload rap battle.
I got
LOL.
him. His SoundCloud was deleted, I think.
Damn.
No.
Yeah, I listened to that shit.
So it was probably re-uploaded someone or somewhere. Daddy-O-5 archive.
Like Daddy-O-5 archive. Well, I'll try to find a clip of like one of his songs and put it in the fucking podcast. But
If you find it, you gotta send it to me.
I will. Yeah, but like he's like that guy. Like I feel like any like moderate amount of digging you do into like a child YouTube channel, like Ryan. Remember that like Ryan's
Yes.
toys?
Ryan's toy
Yeah,
reviews.
that's exactly what I was
Extortion.
thinking about. That's exactly what I was thinking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's like an element of slavery being like being, and you know, like it's not even fucking cool because like those kids are like they get like anything they want, sure, like they're because their parents are rich, like they get like any toy they want, but like their interactions are like with anybody for
They're
the rest of their
artificial.
life
They're artificial.
is fucking it's
You
like
don't,
fake.
as a kid, you don't want to get every toy you want. You shouldn't get
No,
everything you
fuck
want.
no.
Because then once you get to the adult world and you don't start getting everything you want, like without working for
You
it, then you're
kill
just gonna become
women.
like a depressed, like yeah.
Like,
No, that was a little bit more than what I was thinking, but that, or,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true.
You literally kill women. That's fucking what happens.
Yeah, is it? Would you know?
Eat the rich.
No.
You know what bothers me is like the middle class white girls that wear the eat the rich shirts. It's
Oh
like
my
you are the
gosh.
rich that's being
Yes.
talked about. It's
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, they go to like fucking. They go to like their little rallies and shit. And they like they say what they need to say to everybody, and they fucking.
Dude, I'll just say it right here, dude. Like white woman. Like obviously this is not fucking like true. This is like a huge like fucking like blanket statement. Like this doesn't apply to every single white woman. But they're like fucking sheep, dude. Like when it, like whenever there's an issue, dude. Like and you look
They're all
when you're
there.
checking Instagram stories, who is posting them? No one else but white women.
girls.
They whenever they see a problem, it becomes their problem instantly. It makes no sense to me.
I feel really feel like white girls too. Like I feel like they fucking like it's a survival tactic.
it's like a pack. It's like a pack mentality.
Yeah.
It is, dude.
Like group up.
Okay, like the social hierarchy of like college like sorority white girls. I found out to be like so complex and convoluted and confusing. Just like looking from the outside, just trying to have sex with one of them, And it makes no sense. Like
In order to hit, you must understand the workings of the female.
Yeah,
But
no.
it's proven impossible.
They're just no. They're like. Do you know? And I know this. We know this person who's recently found, like a lover, a mate, and we've just said from time to time again, she's like the most complex woman that there is. Like she's very, very very hard to read. But the more women I meet and interact with, like the more
It's all of them.
It's literally all of them. Like they're all fucking.
It don't make sense.
They're all very. It's just the gender difference. I'm not gonna go into like some weird sexist tirade here, but like there's definitely a fucking difference in gender for sure.
Oh
Yeah.
burn.
Women.
Oh,
I hate
burn
women.
women by the stake.
Yeah, it's cool though.
not-
Man. It's a weird.
I don't
don't
know.
even-
I
they
feel like
don't even
I've
have
had like the opposite. I feel like actually, it's like a mixed bag. The more women I've like met and like talked to, I think right now, like okay, the place I work at, like the whole front of house, like where I work, I work in the front of house. I guess I should say it's just like really fucking attractive young females.
Wow.
So yeah.
Doopy likes kids.
No, they're like my age, young. Not that young.
You're an old man.
Am I an old dude? I'm not. I'm 19.
You say you're 19, but you're pushing 35. We all know.
Dino, we're getting there.
You're right. Well, you're gonna be 35 soon.
Yep.
I can't wait till you're 35.
Oh yeah. So why? You're gonna be 30. You're gonna be 33.
No, I won't.
You know what, dude? When I'm 35, I'm gonna do some evil shit, man.
What are you gonna do?
Evil shit, dude. You
You'll
know,
go see
I've always talked about it, but like I'm like evil, dude.
You know, rob a bank.
I'm evil, no, dude. Like I'm nefarious, dude.
You're
Like,
nefarious.
I'm deviant.
You're Did you say you're nefarious?
I'm nefarious.
Oh,
nefarious.
nefarious. I said that. I thought you said you're like into fairies. Like what? Like what? The fuck? You gonna do like
Dude.
MDMA and go to like fucking Bonnaroo and like dress up like a fairy and like get like a sexual assault charge or something?
Yes, dude, it's so evil.
You should
That's
like
my evil
dress up in a
plan,
Gumby
dude.
suit and rob a bank.
Yeah, this is my evil plan is to fucking dress up as a fucking fairy, get extremely overweight, and just go to fucking DC and try and get into the White House.
Try to get rid, dude. I think you could do it. I think you can make it. That one dude fucking was running around the White House naked like a couple years ago. Remember that?
True.
It was dope.
Dude, if you put your mind to it, you could do anything probably.
That's true. So we're getting close to our mark here, but just wanted to finish it up with some questions and concerns for GUAP. Just wanted to ask you, like, I know you're in school, and like, there's a lot of you like out there
Unfortunately,
like this. Yeah, like, how is balancing fucking your work and school?
it's terrible.
Yeah.
It's just it's school is like a full-time job. You're there 7 hours a day, 5 days a week. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a waste. It's a lot
And
of
you
it is a
don't even
waste.
get paid. You don't even get paid.
Yeah, that's a crazy.
Exactly.
Part
I'm
about it.
losing.
I
I'm
did
losing
this.
time, which is time is money. So I'm losing money by going to school. I think.
Yeah.
Don't give up though. You need that shit.
I'm not. I'm getting
Yeah, you
through
need
it
that
and then just chilling.
Take a fucking year off after high school.
For real.
Honestly, that's what I did.
It's worth it. Like at least like by that time. Well, the thing is that with all of you guys, especially in Chainsaw Bunny, is you guys like are starting like really young and like that. You're gonna make good product. In 2-3 years. Like you're never gonna make a good product after a year of delving into an art. But you put like your time into it, and it'll fucking reward you like 100%. That's the good thing, is like you guys make good shit now. That's kind of like why I'm like hopeful for like the future generations, because like like before I met you guys, I was like, man, kids in high school are just like smoking carts and fucking
Yeah.
jerking off and calling teachers, doing TikTok dances and shit like that. But like then like you like meet like another side, like the other side of the rainbow is like definitely like fucking like people that are working hard, and like there's like an art form that's like letting you guys like work like that, and it's like fucking cool, because I feel like, and Dino and I in our high school, we had our successes, but there was nothing like as clicky and as collaborative as that.
Nah. It's weird. It's weird how this like little scene like popped up in like literally like 2 years. I want to say.
Yeah.
It feel like it's probably been brewing for a while, but like I feel like it popped out of nowhere for me personally.
It's nice though. We're real proud of you, GUAP. You're doing great things.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And our last question before we let you self promo is
Have you ever sucked your own penis or attempted?
ding 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 ding.
Yes.
Have you ever
Listen.
attempted?
There are two types of men in this world: men who have tried to suck their own penis, and liars.
Yeah.
Have you succeeded?
Have you succeeded?
No. There's this thing like humans have. It's called a backbone. It's called bone structure. I don't know if you've heard of it.
Do you think
I don't
God
know.
put that? You think God put that extra rib there for a reason?
To protect us from
To
ourselves.
protect you from yourself?
We would never like reproduce if we could just suck ourselves off, dude. Like you think about it, you just like, oh, that'd be.
Why is this the last topic?
All right, GUAP Sensei, say something about yourself. Do all your fucking promotions. Tell the audience about your shit. What do you got coming out? What's going on with you?
I am a rapper.
Yeah,
No.
what's coming out? What's going on?
EP. I'm making EP.
Mhm.
And I have like 6 alt accounts. And
You
I'm just
wanna-
like shit posting everywhere.
You want to tell anybody about any of your alt accounts, or do you want to keep those little secrets?
I think I'm gonna post about it tonight.
Weird.
Oh, shit. So you're-
Look out.
this is gonna be a little late.
Tell the people.
It's gonna be late. This is not coming out tonight, but they'll know from there. So this
They
is
will
kind of like
know.
a weird like time shift. Anyways,
Yeah. Hello, future everybody.
Yeah.
GUAP Sensei is a very talented artist. Check him out on SoundCloud. Also check
Spotify. Look at his Spotify.
and Spotify too.
What if Vector was a nut?
All of those will be in the description below. Thanks.
Number 5.
Thanks for
Samsung
coming
Bling.
on. Thanks
Sorry.
for coming on, GUAP. And we'll talk to you very soon.
Thank you for having me.
And this has been Rage Cage.
Rage Cage.